What is going on, you guys? This is Bach the Rock, and tonight, guys, we are getting back, back into, of course, Fortnite. So, tonight, guys, we're going to be getting... Okay. We're going to be getting back into... Or, why did I say Fortnite? We're going to be getting back into NBA 2K26. Guys, sorry if I'm seeing among a little quiet. I am just trying my best to keep things on a bit of a work in progress. Alright, so what we're going to do... How do I get back to the... There we go. Alright, and before I get on, chat, I am going to see if I can get in contact with one of my buddies who's probably... he's probably asleep, but I'm going to try to get in contact with him.
$2K Rap Party.
I love this. This is...
Okay, there we go. So, we're going to be waiting to get into a game chat, so... So we're going to be waiting on a game right now. Excuse me, chat. Uh, okay. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, come on, team. Come on, team. Yeah, I can just about guarantee they're gonna want to talk smack, so which is why I'm being careful not to say anything. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Okay, that's team right. That's my team. All right, so. Oh, wait, what was that? All right. Okay. We're gonna try to finish up the MVA files. So 30 points with Jaylen Brown.
Greetings, everyone. An enticing showdown here on 2K Sports. We're so glad you could join us. Tonight, it'll be Dallas going up against Cincinnati. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And it's Dallas to start out. Brown against Doncic. Gafford, high post. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more...
The previous play is under review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology we've seen.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Now Parker. Adebayo deciding where to go with it. It's a nice passing here by Cincinnati. And here's Brown outside.
Okay. So I gotta get 30 points with Jaylen Brown. That's gonna be the hard part.
Here we go.
And it's Dallas to start out. Brown against Doncic. From outside, off the mark. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cincinnati. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting, the post play and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Seriously?
Brown's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Gafford. Over in the corner, Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. There's Brown with the 3. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Brown's got 6 points.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
Irving for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Competing, that's a big-time answer.
Brown deciding where to go with it. And another 3 for Cincinnati.
Well, Brown returning the favor. That 3 at the other end didn't sit well with him.
Kicks it out to Jones. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, they gave up a 3, but wasted no time answering on the other end.
And here's Cincinnati over in the corner. Brown. And another 3 for Cincinnati.
You love that mentality from Brown. Comes right back down the floor to answer the 3 with one of his own.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. .46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Nailed from three-point land.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And another 3 for Cincinnati.
And you know, Brown is one of those guys you got to pick up at half court. He's got super deep range.
And the rejection by Towns.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Cincinnati. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
All right, we're doing pretty good.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cincinnati.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
On the wing, Brown. Over Hardaway. Ball's knocked loose. Dallas trails by 9. A second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Brown's got the lead back up to 9 now for Cincinnati. To the middle. Dallas again turning it over.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Brown outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Dallas trails by 12. Here's Hardaway. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cincinnati. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game, gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, we're seeing this more and more out of Brown. The ability to take over for an extended period of time.
And here is Washington following Jaylen Brown's three. Jones, no one around him. Knocks down the three ball. Jones has got 6.
This is some quality playmaking, feeding a perimeter shooter while all eyes are directed inside.
Brunson, no good. Dallas trails by 12. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Always good to see Hardaway not sitting back and attacking the rim.
And here's Cincinnati. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here's the break.
And you can see the competitiveness in Hardaway Jr.
And fouled as he went up to, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time.
The previous play is under review.
Constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
You really get a new appreciation for
Did
just
they
the immense
just say
speed
that-
at which these players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Hardaway hits them both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Cincinnati leading by 8. Brunson kicks to Brown. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Irving against Parker. Irving drives in, and he lays it straight in. Irving's got 5 now.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
And good,
Oh,
as it just snugs right down through the net.
And how about the no hesitation shot? He barely had to think about it.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Irving. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cincinnati leads by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
So I need to try to get all this taken care of. Crazy.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The deep shot there by Brunson. You got to admire how confident that young man is.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has three key things for a defender, all right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Dallas trails by 8. Parker with the steal. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. Wide open shot is on the money.
Well, you can see there just how confident she is in her abilities, even from deep, deep range.
Now here's Jones. 6 points for him. Doncic with a screen for Jones. To stop the run. Oh, that's offensive interference. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Brunson outside. Off target from outside. Dallas trails by 11. Gafford attacking. That one good for 2. Gafford's got his first 2 points.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
And here's Adebayo outside. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one. On deep, Brunson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington inside. Adebayo on him.
What a defensive force. Bam sees him cut at the rim and denies him the bucket.
And they'll get another chance. And here's Brunson outside. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Down by 12. Gafford tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here's Cincinnati. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And that one's good. Parker.
And the defense has to be better prepared. You got to be right up on her as the pass is coming her way.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's Doncic from the arc. Connects from 3-point range. Doncic has got 11 points.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Dallas trails by 11. On the wing, Irving. Lobbed up there for Gafford. Towns with the steal. Here's Brown. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Adebayo sends it back. And so it's Cincinnati holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Washington passes to Doncic. Here's Irving. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
His goal is to make an impact all over the floor. Irving can be a headache from mid-range.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Brown, good.
Well, when you're as polished and practiced a shooter as Brown, there's no reason to hesitate.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here are the Mavericks now. It's a 14-point game. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Doncic. Pass to Washington. One minute now.
Oh,
in the fourth quarter.
Oh, boy.
And they double up Doncic. Fires from way outside. Dallas again missing. Cincinnati leading by 14. Towns for three. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his third foul of the game. .144 left in the fourth. And Gafford throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
I agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power
Hey, bro, about time you joined, brother.
Command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and
How you doing tonight?
The focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls. And no
Really? How
penalties.
you win $30? What was the bet tonight?
Down the first one.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size.
You bet
and
on
skill
what?
set.
Who won?
All free throws good from Doncic. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Brunson outside. Misses the
crap.
three.
Yeah, and you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Yeah, well, I'm playing some NBA 2K if you're watching my stream right
Getting
now.
the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
To the wing right side. Parker outside. That falls.
What game are you playing?
That time from Brunson.
She isn't messing around out there. When you drain a three on her squad, she's coming for revenge.
And on the way from Irving for three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Adebayo with the ball.
Oh, baseball?
Cincinnati. They get it again. On kicks to Adebayo. Shoots over Washington.
Well, you got me into Madden, and I guess I can get into baseball a little bit.
And so it's Dallas with it. Trailing by 13. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep. And that one's good. Parker.
Well, you got to chase her out of those corner pockets, or she's going
Well, I
to
had
make
it.
you pay.
I thought you was going to work on getting a PS5.
Pass to Washington. They double him with Adebayo. Here's Irving. Nails the 16-footer. From deep, Brunson. And another three for Cincinnati.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unreal.
Not even a Switch 2, because I'm also seeing about getting one of those.
So we see Cincinnati get the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great
PS5 is
feeling
the same thing.
when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Chad, I'm going to turn down the game audio on my, oh, I got a Dark Matter Junior Smith. Nice, nice. Okay, will you knock it off with that? Like, do some gravity, man. I've asked you for 3 weeks to stop doing that. I understand the weather's hot, but I don't need to know that. Okay. Dude, You know, one of these days, you're going to get yourself hurt one of these days. You know that, don't you? Chat, if you can see the name I'm talking to, just so I can keep you up to speed. My buddy Rolf, he can be a bit of a smart aleck. If you tell him not to say one thing, he decides to switch it up to something else. Well, you know, well, they technically can't hear you, but they're wondering why my conversation sounds up car or up par. But I'm just saying.
We welcome you to
And
our
Jeff,
2K
when
Sports
you hear a lot of stuff, here's a
Some
hint.
great
If you
basketball
watch
in
the
store
anime
for you.
Panty and Stocking to
I'm
Garter
Kevin
Belt,
Harlan, along with
some of those
Stan
references
Van
you
Gundy,
you
Greg
don't want to
Anthony.
know, but I'm gonna pretend I did not hear that coming from you. All right.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Cincinnati.
Okay. Get a good opening.
Smith outside.
Oh wait, what's my goals? Oh, NBA Smith champion, daily breaks, pass.
That
Okay.
one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And Smith loves pulling up from three.
All right, let's see what I
Scared to fire when he's out beyond.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the
There we
pivot,
go.
making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the four without question.
Now here's Smith, and another three for Cincinnati.
Well, that pull-up is a tough shot to contest because you have to time it.
Oh wait. Ah, no, you don't. Oh,
There's
yeah.
McGrady, and they
Ah.
come right back with
Okay.
their own three-pointer.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
You all right?
Shot's good from Smith.
Gotta know Smith is on the prowl for revenge
Raw.
when you sink on him. I mean, great response from the young man.
No one covered.
Hey, that's how it goes.
Roll.
He's just answering back.
What are you
A
doing?
minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. For three, Smith, and another three for Cincinnati.
Guys, he's
Roll.
been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Oh, she was itching for that chance. You could feel it as she
Oh,
came
boy.
down the floor.
For three, Smith. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays.
Oh, I got
that
red.
are
Oh,
working.
corner, corner,
Well,
corner,
you
corner,
know
corner.
it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Whoa,
Yeah, I'm
that
doing
was
He
the.
is
Like I said,
such
I'm
a
doing
great
the.
athlete. Smith outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Smith's got 18 points in the game.
a certified bucket.
Oh, hey, here's a good question, Ralph. So we can get into a different competition, different conversation. Did you hear about that fake TikTok sidekick that got sued?
Knocking it down to match their last bucket.
The tray, and another three for Cincinnati.
And they don't want to get
Okay,
in
will
the
you
habit
stop
of
with that?
giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want.
I understand the weather's hot, but would you stop saying that
Now,
crap?
here's McGrady.
Like, jeez, I'm Germany, dude.
McGrady's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, it's like it's no wonder why sometimes Upper or anybody didn't want to have a civil conversation because you always have to crack jokes like that.
The shot's good from Smith.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Oh, look at this.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Here we go.
And Smith again for three.
Wait, how many did I hit? So I got to get. So with Smith 2 times, I have to get 50 points, assists or rebounds, which I got 27 out of 50. I got the fast break, PG fast breaks I can't get. But most points, playoff team threes. I gotta get the 250 dunks and 500 dunks.
Smith's
That's
got
gonna be a real
27
pain in the butt.
points.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cincinnati ahead, leading by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a look at
Okay,
how
so the score is
offensive approach has been going here so
18-27.
far for Cincinnati.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Parker outside. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Parker's got the lead up to 10 now for Cincinnati. Murray against Brunson. Here's Ionescu. So it's Cincinnati now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Towns with the bucket.
Well, with his mechanics and size, when Towns spots up, it's tough to disrupt his shot.
A nice shot by Ionescu.
Hey, that's how it goes. She's just answering back.
On deep, Brunson. And another three for Cincinnati.
Dude, I'm 3ing it up tonight.
Good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now, here's Exum. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Allen. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Has the pure athleticism. Allen gets it done inside.
Here's the three. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Brunson. Smith's got 30 points.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Tatum no good. Cincinnati leading by 14. Launches a three, and it's J.R. Smith with the three. Smith's got 33 points.
And this is what Smith is all about, pulling the defense apart with his impressive accuracy.
And here's Cincinnati. They're on a 15-5 run here. And another three for Cincinnati.
Wow, I'm picking it up.
He just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now here's Duncan. Pass to Exum. Now here's Allen. No good from outside.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Oh, boy. Are you watching my match, World? What? Huh. Well, it says I had 2 people in my stream. I just didn't know if it was you. Hold on. I got to turn down the... How do I do that? Grab music play. Well, how do I figure out how to set the volume of the... And yeah, I got the PA volume down. So I don't understand why it's still playing the music.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Now here's Exum. Still yet to score. Back to Duren. Just 5 on the clock. Duncan with the bucket.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And so it's Cincinnati finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's Brunson. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Towns finds Smith. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist in the game. Exum with it. Still scoreless. Here's McGrady. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Smith outside. Jacks up a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Smith's got 45 points.
Yeah, and they might as well continue to play through him, because the defense hasn't had an answer at all.
Duncan kicks to Exum. Inside, Duren, and he banks in the layup.
And this is where Duren is most comfortable operating from. He focuses on taking high percentage shots.
Yeah, in chat, while I almost forget, I know I was supposed to do an anime game week this week, because I was going to do a Wednesday, Thursday anime day. However, I did not get that this week for a couple of reasons. Number one, I know everybody's trying to look for the anime thing, so I will get a poll up of what anime games I will play, but I will also see about going back to like Crash Bandicoot, Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy, you know, stuff like that.
Towns against Duren, and Towns throws it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Now, here's Exum. No scoring in this one. Duncan with the bucket.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
And here's the break. And Duren slams it in.
Hey, if you're looking for creativity midair, you're in the right place.
And what's so funny?
With the flourish.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the 3 ball is good.
Your what?
Brunson's got 6.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Parker outside, and another 3 for Cincinnati. 6 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Duren. And it's off the back rim, no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cincinnati ahead, delivering the blowout. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Exum. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Adebayo outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Adebayo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Look at the range from Adebayo. Confident stroke.
Here's McGrady, and he goes in for the dunk.
Now, I imagine they'll
Okay,
keep
so
going to
McGrady
him.
got me there.
He's been solid offensively.
Brunson outside. And it's off from three-point range.
All right,
Down low, here's Duncan, and that comes off the assist by Exum. And that's now 8 points for Duncan.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch. Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
So it's Cincinnati now. A 3-ball. And another 3 for Cincinnati.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling very confident firing out there from the perimeter.
Exum passes to McGrady. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. On deep, Brunson hits it from three-point range.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
McGrady outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Cincinnati. And it's Towns missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it was a great look.
I got
Sometimes they
85
don't
on
fall.
me right now.
You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
Here's McGrady. And a miss there on the triple.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Got to get up close to her if you're a defender. She's a player who can hurt you from deep.
There's the pick. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. And here's Adebayo outside. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
So we see Cincinnati get the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, J.R. Smith.
All right, so we're going to advance. Alright, so I just got Aaron Gordon. And this is a Shine Blight. Or a Shine Bright, so. If I can pronounce it right. Wait. Okay, so I have to.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
What the heck? Jack, give me a minute. Sorry, chat. I'm gonna get me a drink real quick. I swear, tonight's been nothing but crazy. Let's see. Seriously, you just got in the chat. Oh, boy. Chat, just for the record, sorry about Rolf. To give you a heads up, he's a good friend, but at the same time, the reason why earlier I was getting on his case is because he's one of those types where basically he will say stuff, and if you ask him to say stuff, he's one of those types that'll switch what he's saying. So in other words, it's like well, it's like, well, I don't know the best way to describe it. It's like one of those people that like to pop bubblegum. So they will constantly pop bubblegum and will, So, but yeah, right now he just hit the hay. So I'm going to be doing a couple things of NBA 2K, and then what I'll probably do is I'll probably take a breather, and I'll probably go on another game in a little bit. All right. Ugh. Hope I didn't get any. Nope. But actually, I will try to go on Dying Light and Oh wait, did it? Okay. Woo. So Aaron Gordon's number 32. And I have to get 50 points with him.
Quickly with it, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
Outside, Maxey. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, Gordon is best known as an inside operator, but there's more to his game than just that.
Oh, boy, seriously.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Now here's Towns. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati from outside the arc. The shot.
Okay, that one was a bit short. Was a bit short.
Tip-off goes to Cincinnati.
Okay, watch for. Oh,
here's Adebayo. outside, Maxey. There's Gordon with the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And when his jumper's going down, Gordon's game goes to another level.
Here's Quickly. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
Wow, then you refs definitely must be on clue.
Quickly looking it over. Kicks it out to Jones. Bangs home the trifecta.
Gotta love how aggressive Jones is offensively. When the shot's there, she doesn't think twice.
There's Gordon with the three. And another three for Cincinnati.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Here's Quickly. Following the score by Aaron Gordon. Pass to Antetokounmpo. West outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cincinnati. It took him no time at all on that one. Gordon's got 11 points.
Well, confidence isn't something that Gordon is lacking. He thinks his shot is there, so he just takes it.
For three, West. And it's West again missing. And here's Cincinnati. It's a 5-point game. There's Gordon with the three. That shot is off. There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Showing the strength.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Thank you.
and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
They've got Roy Hibbert, Kevin Love out there with Avdia. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's West in at the point. Gordon for three. Oh, grabs the board. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
And that's been a strong suit for Love for a long time. If he spots a wide open man, he's going to make the right choice.
And the basket by Gordon.
Beyond the notion three is better than two, hitting trades can stretch out a defense, makes things easier inside.
Love with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West.
Well, you could see Love getting ready to tee that one up. He was looking to answer.
There's Gordon with the three. They grab their own miss. Maxey kicks to Gordon. It's good from long range. Gordon's got 20.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first.
Nice.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cincinnati.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Buries it from three-point range.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Gordon. 23 points in the game. Cans it from downtown. Gordon's got the lead up to 7 now for Cincinnati.
Well, they've really tapped into Gordon's scoring here, and he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Payton against Brunson. 5 to shoot. Payton kicks to George. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For 3, Gordon. And Jones pulls it down. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. George passes to Pierce. There's the screen. Payton drains it from 17 feet out.
Well, Payton likes to work up close and personal with the basket, but boy, he can stretch it out when he needs to.
For 3, Gordon. And that's collected by Payton.
Oh, boy.
Fires from deep. The shot by Pierce, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Maxey. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. Sinks the three-pointer. Gordon's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
Three-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
The kick out to Pierce. That 3 off the mark.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Brunson against Payton. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Brunson scanning the floor.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
All right, we
And
got
so
37.
it's Cincinnati sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. We'll return shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Al Gordon following the three-point attempt by Giannis. Offensive rebound outside Gordon. Lets it go from deep. Good, it is. This goes to town. Gordon's got 38 points.
When Gordon is connecting from deep, everything else becomes easier for both him and this offense.
West, that's good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
But when Gordon is knocking down shots off the catch, it just opens up his entire game.
Bucket is good. Hibbert's got 6 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
There's 1:40 left in the third. Right wing. Hibbert kicks it to West. Hibbert with a screen for West. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Jones, the pass to Giannis. Here's Hibbert. That one doesn't drop. Gordon with the defensive effort. Shoots the three. And another three. Cincinnati.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now here's Hibbert. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
A truly unselfish player. You can tell Antetokounmpo enjoys getting his teammates involved, and the coaches love that.
Brunson from way outside. No good on the quick three.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Cincinnati leading by 15. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Knocked loose. Stolen by Brunson. From deep three-point land. Here's Maxey. Right side, Adebayo. Here's Towns. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Well, with his mechanics and size, when Towns spots up, it's tough to disrupt his shot.
Jones for three. No good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cincinnati ahead, leading by 17. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. From deep, Maxey. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Hibbert, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, well, that's on the defense. They got to put out a little more effort to keep that from happening.
This one for 3, and another 3 for Cincinnati.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
West with a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Hibbert. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
Yeah, and he also plays with great confidence, taking a shot there that other guys might have turned down.
And right now, he is cooking. His guys would be smart to keep feeding the beast.
And then Hibbert with the dunk.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did.
Yeah.
And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Over to the wing. On deep, Adebayo. It falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling very confident firing out there from the perimeter.
The baseline J. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got his first basket.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw plays for him.
There was some nice rhythm to that play.
Adebayo's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. .103 left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Love. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Cincinnati. Aaron Gordon out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. Here's Barrett. After Cincinnati picked up a 3 with their last shot. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brunson outside. Off target from 3-point range. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And Love throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Good on the triple.
And well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
First free throw is good.
All right, let's see what we got here.
And good on the second, so he makes
Okay,
them
so
both.
it's 49 to 76.
Right side Towns. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
So we see Cincinnati get the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Aaron Gordon.
All right, chat. So we have aced it up so far. All right, we got Tyron Lue, a head coach. Not bad. Okay, so we got Game 6 Clay, Game 7 Hakeem. Okay, so other than that, guys, we still have to do these. Tip-Off 5, NBA Finals Game 6, and NBA Finals Game 7. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Get a double-double with Invincible Pau Gasol and win the game.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Here are the starters for Cincinnati. They got Karl Anthony Towns. Adebayo is out there with Gasol. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Brunson in at the 1. And for the Magic, we've got Rafer Alston. Howard is out there with Lewis. And it's Hedo Turkoglu. And it's Redick in at the 2. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Turkoglu against Towns. Pass to Alston. From the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
I mean, some guys prefer this corner shot. He certainly makes it look easy this time.
Adebayo passes to Towns. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. From deep, Gasol. Adebayo kicks to Gasol. Launches it.
Okay, I got a problem. I definitely got a problem with getting Towns.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Here are the starters for Cincinnati. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Pau Gasol is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Brunson in at the point.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
Wow, are you kidding me?
He's perfect from the line this time.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
From deep, Gasol. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Now, there's so much versatility to Gasol's game, including the soft touch from distance.
To the inside, Towns with the steal. Now Cincinnati moving it up. And Gasol with the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Lewis after the basket by Cincinnati. Here's Howard. And the shot no good, a bit short. And here's Cincinnati. It's a three-point game. Towns for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, look, Towns is an elite
Oh, I thought that was
big-man shooter. He's very dangerous when he gets breathing room from deep.
Turkoglu passes to Alston. Howard against Towns. Howard can't hit. And here's Cincinnati. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And here's Gasol outside. And another 3 for Cincinnati.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like
Okay, so I'm going to have
where
to
they're
get
at.
10 points.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. For the Magic, Gortat's checked in for Turkoglu, and Nelson is subbed in for J.J. Redick. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. High post shot. No good off the front iron. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cincinnati. From deep, Gasol. Towns. Outside for Gasol. From deep, three-point land. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Popped up there for Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops, given his strength.
From deep, Gasol hits the three-point bomb. Gasol's got 11.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Cincinnati leading by 8. From deep, Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Pass to Gortat. Here is Alston. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. He has 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Turkoglu inside the line, and it's Orlando with another.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Pau Gasol has been leading the charge for Cincinnati. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Cincinnati.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor. It makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
On the court right now for Cincinnati, Bam Adebayo is out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson.
Okay, so I need to try to get, hold on, how do I see the Pau Gasol? Okay, so I need to get 10
and it's
assists with
Maxey
Pau
at the shooting
Gasol.
guard position. Gortat with the screen for Nelson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gasol passes to Maxey. Offline with his 3. Orlando trails by 9. Bogans kicks to Turkoglu. To the left wing. Wide open look. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Lewis checked in for Orlando. Reddick comes in for Keith Bogans. Turkoglu against Adebayo. Out to Nelson. Basket is good. The assist from Turkoglu.
The point guard, Nelson, an effective three-point shooter because he understands when to take that shot.
Outside, Adebayo. Up again.
Can't let him time up a rebound like that. He slammed that home with authority.
Here's Nelson. Towns comes with a double team. Pass to Turkoglu. Driving to the basket. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, and this team looks for Turkoglu to score, especially when he gets a good look inside.
And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for Cincinnati. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. It's stolen by Turkoglu. High post try. The shot by Reddick, no good. Cincinnati leading by 9. On deep, Brunson. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow!
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Nelson with it. Brunson picks him up. Pass to Lewis. The three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lewis has got his first 3 points of the game.
And how about the concentration on that jumper? It was just him, the ball, and the hoop.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Adebayo finds Brunson. The putback, and it's Towns on the follow.
Well, just look at the numbers for Towns. He's been amongst the league leaders in offensive rebounds a few times.
Turkoglu outside. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
Okay, wait. Where am I at on the... Okay, hold on. I want to see where I'm at on this. So I got 3 assists. Yeah, so I got 3 assists, and I just got to get... Okay.
There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Nelson. Reddick for 3. That one misses. And so it's Cincinnati holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be... And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pau Gasol with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Cincinnati leading by 11. They've got J.J. Reddick. Lewis is out there with Howard. And it's Turkoglu, and it's Austin in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, I'm going to need to restart that.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. Here are the starters for Cincinnati. They've got Adebayo. Jalen Brunson out there with Maxey. Then there's Towns, and it's Gasol at the 4. Outside, Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Alston kicks to Reddick. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Here's Maxey. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Maxey's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Oh, great job by him keeping his eyes open, allowing him to spot the shooter ready at the arc.
To the wing on the left. On deep, Brunson. And another 3 for Cincinnati.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Just a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow. Wow, that is an...
All right, I want to check something. Where is Okay, so he's got 4 assists. Okay.
Impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Maxey with the ball for Cincinnati. It's a 3-point game. From past the arc, sinks the triple. 11 points in the game.
And Maxey wasting no time, clapping right back with his own triple.
Alston passes to Howard. Back to Alston. From deep, Turkoglu. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. From deep, Maxey. Good, and the assist, that time by Gasol.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc. Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Gasol passes to Brunson. And another 3 for Cincinnati.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
Alston moving the lane. Brunson outside. And another 3 for Cincinnati.
Building up a big...
Okay, so... All right, let me see where I'm at. Oh, wait, am I on the... Oh, I'm on the Magics. Oh, wow. I got 8 assists, 2 rebounds, but I need to work up the points.
Early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you
So if I
can't
get 2
let
more...
up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Cincinnati. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll get right back to the action when we reach... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cincinnati.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They've out-hustled their opponents so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
On the court right now for Cincinnati. Pau Gasol is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Maxey in at the 2 guard.
A deep shot there by Brunson. You got to admire how confident that young man is.
Here's Turkoglu. And Adebayo sends it back.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Got that one up quick. Maxey's got 17 now.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible. Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Towns kicks to Adebayo. And here's Gasol outside. Turkoglu grabs the board. Orlando trails by 13. Foyle the pass to Turkoglu. Here's Foyle. Gasol pulls it in. Lets it go with the 3. They get it back. Pass to Adebayo. For the 3. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist from Brunson. Gasol's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Orlando making some changes. Lewis checked in for Foyle. Reddick comes in for Hedo Turkoglu. And Rafer Alston is subbed in for Keith Bogans. And so it's Nelson with it. They'll bring it up for Orlando.
Oh, my
They trail
check
by
it
16.
out.
Pass to Alston.
Ooh.
Stolen by Brunson.
Oh.
Maxey passes to Gasol. And another three for Cincinnati.
There's so much versatility.
Oh, wait. So, how many points did I have with the... Gasol? Okay, I got 6. Okay.
To Gasol's
Okay, I got
game,
6 points with Gasol.
including the soft touch from distance.
Lewis outside. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That is his first foul of the game. Boyles checked in for Gortat. Nelson looking around. Pass to Alston. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Nelson's got 3 assists in the game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And here's Gasol outside. And another three for Cincinnati.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Drops in the tray.
And what about the graceful release of Gasol? No one can touch him when he's in rhythm.
I just got fouled. That is not good.
This
Chat.
is
This
his
is
first
not
free
good.
throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Redick.
Obviously, J.J. Redick is a talented shooter, a good scorer, but you also have to appreciate the intelligence of his game. He knows how to read the floor.
And here's Cincinnati. They're on an 18-7 run. Drills it from outside. Gasol's got 15.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the
All
second quarter of basketball. Here's Towns. And so it's Cincinnati controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes.
Yeah, guys, I gotta plug in my tablet for a hot minute. First off, those of you who are in the stream, welcome. Sorry if I'm a little bit on and off today. So, as I was stating earlier, guys, if you can hear me, but you couldn't hear my buddy Rolf, and yes, before you guys laugh or say something, yes, he has the name of the one kid from Ed, Edd n Eddy, who always call the Eds Ed boys. I can't do the voice, but he always yells the going Ed boys, kind of like that. But anyway, guys, so like I said, I'm going to be playing a little bit of NBA 2K, try to do some events and some challenges. On top of that, I will be seeing
And
about doing an
defensively,
anime
they're
day
giving him
next week.
Too many good looks out there.
I'll probably do
They
it
need
2
to
days of
start
an anime
running him
days
off the line.
to make up for, I'll probably do Wednesday, Thursday
Well,
anime
we've got a
days.
second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Rafer Alston is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Howard. Then it's Turkoglu, and it's Lewis in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Redick passes to Lewis. Orlando moving the ball. And he's good on the 3-ball. 11 points in the game.
The coach has to be happy with that. Draw the defense, then swing it out for a good look at it.
No good from Gasol.
That was a bad shot.
By 20. Lewis with it. Now guarded by Towns. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Holy bubba.
Here is Alston. He's got 11. Pass to Howard. Looks for Lewis, gets it to him. Over Gasol. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From deep, Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Maxey's got 6 in the quarter.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will
I always hate it when they do that.
from out there.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. We've got 1:48 left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Howard, and he did not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Towns.
Yeah, and when Howard loads up inside, I think the defense is smart to foul and send him to the line.
And the free throw good from Howard. And both free throws good for Howard.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
It's like a 6th sense. Sometimes you just know someone's out there with the look.
Here's Alston. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Jameer Nelson's checked in for J.J. Redick. Here's Turkoglu. Pocket 6. Howard with a screen on Adebayo. Count that one. Turkoglu's got 8 points.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And the rejection by Towns.
Oh, Big Cat saying no way.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the foul called on Pau Gasol. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Magic have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The first free throw is good.
Oh, the definition of a stretch four. Turkoglu can play either forward spot and can stretch the floor with his shooting.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Gortat's checked in for Howard. And it's Foyle in for Lewis.
Well, a lot of guys shoot it much better when they fire straight off the pass.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul of the game. In the bonus, we'll go to the free throw line. The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Orlando making some changes. Howard's checked in for Gortat. Lewis comes in for Foyle. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Nelson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Cincinnati. Drains it from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 9 points here in the second half.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy and likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball. Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cincinnati ahead, opening up it.
All right.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for Cincinnati. Bam Adebayo is out there with Gasol. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Towns, and it's Brunson in at the point. Here's Howard. That one goes. Count it. Howard's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Magic. Howard's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Outside Gasol. And another 3 for Cincinnati.
And I really like to see Gasol go up with the shot immediately after getting the pass. Shows how much confidence he has in himself.
Redick with the bucket.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Wasted no time on that one. Maxi's got 32 points in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Oh, where did that come from?
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Lewis outside. And here's Alston. Pass to Lewis. 5 on the clock. No good from Turkoglu. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Drills the three-pointer.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding him.
No good from Turkoglu.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
And here's Turkoglu for 3. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Buries the long-range jumper. Maxi's got 35.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Redick with the bucket.
The focus, the precision. Once Redick gets any airspace to shoot the deep ball, he seizes on the opportunity.
Well, you love to see that kind of competitive spirit answering right back with the 3 of his own.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Alston. Good on the 7-footer.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And here's Gasol outside. And another 3 for Cincinnati.
And with Gasol, he feels comfortable shooting from any area of the court. If you give him space, he'll torch you.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Now here's Turkoglu. So we see Cincinnati get the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance.
Yeah, we just bombed that up. Like, seriously, we literally just kicked some serious butt with that. Because I just got a Dark Matter Fred Velvet, or Van Vliet. Okay, if I mispronounced that name, I apologize. I'm not a very good basketball person, okay? So, you know. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. So I just got a. Please tell me I got what it is. Hold on. Okay, because I can't get him. Oh, I gotta get a Season 8 card. Well, how the heck do they expect me to... Oh, wait. Hold on, so... So how far out till I can get a Season 8 card? So, oh jeez, this is gonna be one of those. Okay, all right. Okay, let's check challenges. All right, so NBA time. Okay, so if I can finish the NBA. And then I have to get 50 points with Kyle Kazuma.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is
Fred
electric,
Velveteen.
as we get a chance to see an
Van
energized
Vliet.
college
Fred
player
Van Vliet.
plugged into the roster. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Okay, Fred Van
Here we
Vliet
go.
Oh.
is number 23.
Tip-off goes to Cincinnati. Van Vliet outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Towns, a screen on Van Vliet. Outside Randolph. Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. The three from George. It's rebounded by Towns. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Cincinnati. It's a three-point game. Fires for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Van Vliet's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Cincinnati. Now here's Randolph. Towns, high post. From the line. And off the front iron. And in it goes.
Look, that shot is there all night, every night for Towns. I mean, who's going to stop it?
For three, Van Vliet. No good that time. Here's Sullinger. Adds in. Coming off an assist from Randolph.
Okay,
Well,
I lost control
key
of
to
that
jump
one.
shooting, staying consistent with your mechanics.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Van Vliet's got 9 points.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Pass to Towns. Here's Farmar. To the paint. And Towns throws it down.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
From downtown. And another three for Cincinnati.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Farmar. Towns looking it over. Pass to Farmar. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And how about that answer from Van Vliet?
Here's Farmar, covered by Van Vliet.
That's just fantastic rim protection right there. You can tell she relishes coming away with blocks at the basket.
Sinks the triple.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Guys, it's been all about Fred Van Vliet for Cincinnati.
Wow,
Why
guys,
even
I have
bring
hit
it inside
19
when you've got
points
him
with
on
Fred
the
Van
perimeter
Vliet
after
already.
that quarter.
Like, if I can keep going with the way it's going, then I'll be able to finish a couple of these events.
Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cincinnati.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Here's Van Vliet. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. The three, and another three for Cincinnati.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Sullinger dishes to Gasol. And Adebayo sends it back.
What a defensive force. The in-season cut at the rim and denies him the bucket.
And you can never have too many threes. That's an impact shot.
Outside, White. Pass to Gasol. Puts it up from 17, and the shot goes in.
And Gasol excels from that mid-range area. If you leave him open from there, you're going to pay the price.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Good on the triple. Van Vliet's got
Okay, that was a luck shot.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely worked the shape of
All
this
right,
game.
we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. All right, chat. So I got 11 out of 27. So I'm gonna need to. I don't know how you pin quest items, but seriously.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Gasol kicks to Hayward. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And so dangerous from that spot. Hayward doesn't need a lot of separation to get his shot on.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
The runner, Hayward kicks to Farmer. Looking for Hayward, he gets it there. And it's blocked by Brunson. Brings home the trifecta. Farmar's got 6 points.
And when you get inside like he did, that's when you have to locate the shooters on the perimeter.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Okay, 35 out of 50.
Running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Gasol. Towns with the defensive effort. Cincinnati leading by 17. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And another three for Cincinnati.
And another bucket for him. I'd keep feeding him, keep running plays for him, keep him going.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. The shot by George, wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Randolph.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And so it's Cincinnati out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. And we'll be back with you shortly.
All right. All right.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Fred Van Vliet has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
For three, Van Vliet. Adebayo kicks to Van Vliet over Farmar, and there's Van Vliet on the assist by Adebayo.
Okay.
Well, he leads everyone in scoring, and he shows no intention of slowing down.
Here's Towns, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets gets the call. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
The previous play is under review.
is that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effective.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
People have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. It was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, when
All
you're
right,
big
so
to
we're gonna
contribute
kick it up.
from the line
And
like Towns,
guys, also
you
I've been
gotta
having
like
people
your
tell me I
chances.
should get into MLB. Like I have some MLB games, but I haven't played them in.
Well, he's been
Well,
very
I don't know
good
how
at the line, and we all know.
So if I can get back into
free
that,
throws
I
can
might
make
see
or
about
break
getting
you in the
MLB
end.
And here's Van
a
Vliet
couple of
for the
MLB
ball.
games when I
And
can,
great
but
shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, look, Towns is not just a scorer. He's a willing and capable playmaker as well.
For three, Van Vliet trains the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got 41.
And no doubt about it, in order for them
Alright,
to
let's
be
see what we can do.
successful,
Let's see what we can
he has
do.
gotta be
Kick it
a
up, kick it up.
catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Farmar passes to George. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no
oh,
good.
that's Towns.
Towns dishes to Parker.
Nope, Van Glees. Get it to Van Glees.
Beyond the arc. And another three for Cincinnati.
Yeah, with that
Thank you.
corner three, almost every player shoots a higher percentage from there.
Here he goes. Parker against Randolph. And slam dunk by Randolph.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that
1
screen.
point. I just need 1 point.
Of Van Vliet is so nice, proving once again why he's so valuable to this team.
Sullinger finds Randolph. Now here's Towns. Defended by Towns. And that one's good. Towns has got 8 points.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Towns kicks to Farmar. Towns a screen on Brunson. Farmar, no good. Parker drives in, and a dunk by Parker. Guys, it's been all about Fred Van Vliet for Cincinnati. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4. And with the fourth quarter upon us.
All right, so I still need to work on the 500 baskets and the dunks, the 250 dunks, and then I got to work on
Time
the
is
block
running
record.
out for this game to become competitive. Cincinnati leading by 22.
What?
And Van Vliet, here we go. It's good. And there's a block called in the play. He'll get one free throw.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
And here's George for 3. And a great assist by Farmar as that one goes in.
And going with a quick release there so the D doesn't have time to react.
Towns with the steal. Here's Farmar. He's guarded by Adebayo. From deep, George. Randolph kicks to Farmar. Off target with his 3. Towns down low. Oh, man!
What a powerful dunk by Towns, showing the rim no mercy.
Here's Farmar. No good on the triple. Cincinnati leading by 23. Adebayo drains in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, that was not my intention, but all right.
And that one falls for Farmar. So Farmar nails both of them. Here's Van Vliet. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Brunson, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Now, here's Garland. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's Van Vliet on the assist from Brunson. Van Vliet's got 54 points. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
All free throws good from Garland.
So good at getting his team involved. Garland has become a difference maker.
Here's Towns. Zach Randolph with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Parker's shot is off. Towns with it. He's picked up by Parker. The three from Garland. Connects from three-point range.
You have to take Garland seriously at the arc. He is a talented shooter.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk by Parker.
Taken to the sky. What an incredible dunk.
We're really kicking it up here. All right, hold on,
Garland
Cat.
against Van
Hold on.
Vliet. In the corner, Randolph with it.
He's in the corner. Oh,
Pass to Farmar. And here is Garland. Here's Randolph. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
So we see Cincinnati get the win here.
okay. So we just wrapped up with oh yeah, I forgot. Oh crap. Okay. All right. So the next one we got is Kyle Kuzma. Huh. Alright, so our dunks.
Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you
Okay,
tonight.
so zero is
You'll
Kyle
see
Kuzma.
a fresh face from the collegiate
not
level in
bad.
the mix. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Alright.
Here we go.
Excuse me.
Now here's Murray. Fires away from way outside. Kuzma pulls it in. So it's Cincinnati now. For three, A three-pointer is right on target.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now here's Murray. Here's Olajuwon. The shot will not fall. Kuzma outside. And another three for Cincinnati.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Murray. Puts it up from 17. Basket good.
Well, that's just great awareness there from Murray to take advantage of what the defense was giving him and go to work in the mid-range.
Here's Kuzma. And another three for Cincinnati.
And what a pass from her right there. You love seeing this kind of team.
Pass to Ferry. Wants to get it to Olajuwon and does. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense there's no way he's missing a layup like that.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Denied at the rim. She said, not in my house.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow. Here's Murray. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Crisp, clean mechanics there. Just a pure shot from Jamal Murray.
That bucket in no time at all. Kuzma's got 15.
Yeah, and he's given them something to organize the offense around. He just keeps finding scoring opportunities.
Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to town. He's got 18.
Easy to see why so many are high on Kuzma. Games like this prove how special he can be.
Runs in the pass to Parker. Here's Kuzma. And another three for Cincinnati.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so it's Kyle Kuzma making things happen for Cincinnati. And
All right, Chad. So we're doing pretty good with Kyle Kuzma.
And if you're just
Hold on. So if you guys can see this, so we haven't completed the dunks, but the NBA 20, the Kuzma 20 NBA champion, we got 23 out of 50. The 1,000 dunks is going to be a pain in the butt. The 500 dunks, but the assists aren't so bad.
A wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cincinnati.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And
Keep
one
getting
other thing
fouled
they've
out.
done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Tries a three off the inbound. The shot missing. Brunson with the nice D. Here's Kuzma. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Kuzma's got 27 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Fires the three. And another three for Cincinnati.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
From deep. It's hauled in by Curry.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Well, some of the most solid mechanics in the league. Kennard has complete trust in his motion.
And Kuzma with the basket on the assist from Brunson. Kuzma's got 33.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Well, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Okay, so Kuzma has 35. Okay. Well, once I get through the second half, after I get...
Here's Bailey, covered by Parker. Kuzma against Turner, and it's Turner flashing it off.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of it.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Outside Williams. And Adebayo shows it back.
What a defensive force. Bam sees him cut at the rim and denies him the bucket.
Here's Kuzma. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. 34 seconds left now here in the second. And it's Turner off the drive. Good. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Kuzma, that's good.
And just so sure of himself, like he just knew that was going in.
Here's Murray in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Well, that's just a terrific move. Murray's so skilled at creating space off the dribble.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Cincinnati ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
All right, chat. So we're doing pretty good on our calls, but I mean, look at our record. Field goal, we're at 94%. Rebounds, 7. They got 2. Assists, 13, and yeah. So we're doing pretty good. We just got to keep our heads up.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see
And I only
things
need...
play out a little more evenly here in the second. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Here's Murray, and the rejection by Towns.
Oh, big cat saying no way.
Really left alone that time. Bailey's got
Wait,
5 now.
oh, I
Tell
have
you
to be the
what,
player
what
to
a
do
good
the
thing
blocks.
that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be ready.
And the dunk by Brunson.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break, getting the shots they want and converting them.
Murray, good.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter, but I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
Here's Parker. Out to Brunson. Towns in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And Towns throws it down.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Pass to Bailey. No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. It's good from about 19 feet.
Using the whole floor to attack the defense wherever the opportunity is.
Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Adebayo's got his first points of the game. It's stolen by Adebayo. Over Murray. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Well, that's his comfort zone. That's where he lives. Adebayo's so strong in the paint.
Bailey with a wide open look. It's good from long range. 8 points for him.
Nice vision. When a teammate's got that much room to operate, you got to give it to him.
Oh, and the jam by Towns.
What a powerful dunk by Towns.
Wait.
Showing the rim no mercy.
Murray, the pass to Bailey. Back to Murray. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
All right, let's take a look at that.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Free throw good, Murray.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
All right, we're gonna try to get some
30
dunks
seconds
in.
left in the third. And stolen by Olajuwon.
Oh, stay on him, stay on him.
Hard for three. A putback. Rebound by Parker. Brunson right side. And Brunson throws it down.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past him.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. With one on the clock, and Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter. And so, with Cincinnati having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next.
All right, so 29 points. We're
Oh, we
heading
have the
into.
chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here.
So we got the NBA 2K. Yeah, on the 250 dunks, we only got. Wait, we had more than 178. I don't understand what it.
What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Kuzma slams it in.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Timeout.
Yeah, he's shaking up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some.
Okay, wait, what's going on here? Submissives. Oh, don't tell me. Okay, Towns, it looks like he's all right. Hold on. View card. Oh. Okay.
Medical attention.
Here's Ferry. Pass to Kennard. Outside Williams. Down low. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And what an excellent way to end that possession. There was some power on that throwdown.
Who's got Jalen?
Here's Kuzma. Whoa!
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Pass to Bailey. Outside Williams. Here's Bailey. His three-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the dunk by Parker.
Whoa, that is how you finish a drive. She knew what to do.
Kennard against Brunson. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Olajuwon finds Kennard. Shot clock at 5. Here's Olajuwon with plenty of space. No good from 11 feet. Cincinnati calls timeout.
Timeout.
They're leading by 30. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Olajuwon. From 13, the shot's good.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Count that one.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
.46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Kennard for 3. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Pass to Brunson. Kuzma inside. He's guarded by Williams. Inside. Here's Olajuwon. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there. Almost automatic.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Yeah, seriously.
That free throw, good from Kennard.
Okay, 2 hours and some odd minutes.
Both free throws good from Kennard. Adebayo tries in. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, you can see the athleticism of Adebayo on that drive. What a motor he has.
So we see Cincinnati get the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. And the other just searching for answers that they...
Until Wednesday at 7:29, 59 a.m. All right. So we just finished off the tip-off 5. So next up we're on the NBA Game 6 and then the Game 7, and that completes the New York Knicks one. But before we do that, guys, let's hit the market and see what we got in the packs. So we got the Best My Team Festival, which we got a gold MT card. Okay. Next, we're going to do the chain packs. So we'll start with this chain pack. See what we get. Chris Stemp's poor. I think that's a dupe. I'll add them to the exchange. There we go. We'll redeem a black ball. Now we're gonna go back to the home. We will hit the seasons. Okay, so we need to figure out. There we go. So now we're gonna go back to challenges, NBA Finals. Wait. We need Invincible Klay Thompson. Shoot. Oh, wait. Klay-GM-6 Finals. There. Oh, wait, did I put in the right? Hold on, did I put in the right? Hold on. NBA Finals. Klay GM-6. Klay GM-6 Finals. Okay. So Klay dash. Okay, so we have the Invincible Klay Thompson. Now, the only... okay. Alright, guys, so we're going to get into this. We're going to see if we can beat these events.
Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Okay, so Klay Thompson's number 11. Alright.
Here we go.
So Boston wins the tip. Here's Brown. There's the triple. Williams, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, every team needs a guy like Williams who's willing to do the dirty.
Thompson for three.
Okay. Okay, this is going to get difficult.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to the Celtics. Outside, Horford. And here's Tatum for three. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, no hesitation, no overthinking it. Tatum just takes the shot.
Thompson for the triple. The rebound by the...
Okay, Thompson, why are you missing the shots?
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to the Celtics. Horford against Brunson. Horford kicks to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Oh, boy. Tatum has ways to hurt you from every area on the floor.
Thompson for the triple. Rebound, Boston.
Okay.
Horford in the post. He's against Parker. Horford, good.
Caught the defense sleepy and sets up a wide-open shot.
Parker outside. Thompson for three. Drops in the tray.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. And another three for Cincinnati.
Yeah, he was ready to fire that ball the moment it hit his hands.
Parker with the steal. Outside, Towns. Parker passes to Adebayo. Parker kicks to Thompson. No good on the three. Tatum drives in. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Cincinnati. Puts up a deep three. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
And Tatum launches it from deep. Here's Horford, and the jump by Horford.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is
Okay, so Thompson needs
going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Boston making a switch here. Towns with the steal. Thompson for the triple. And another three for Cincinnati.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
Boston making a switch here. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Brown outside. Takes a shot at the elbow. Yep, that one goes.
And when he gets to his spot, Jaylen Brown is money from the mid-range.
Lets it go from deep. The shot by Thompson, no good. Boston trails by 6. Towns with the steal. Thompson outside. The three. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And Brown drops them both.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for Cincinnati. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. Right back after this break.
Okay, so I got to try to get 100 points. That's
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one.
Okay.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Cincinnati.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, It spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
You know, Derek White is what you call a combo guard. He can play on or off the ball. There we saw his passing ability.
Just a great flow to that play. He's anticipating the pass, perfect rhythm on that jump.
White against Brunson. Pass to Horford. Just 5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. Lee Smith finds White. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
And the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Horford. He's got 6. Outside, Smart. Back to Horford. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 6. Brown outside. Boston again missing. Cincinnati leading by 14. Thompson for 3. And another 3 for Cincinnati.
No doubt this is Thompson's most lethal weapon. One of the greatest three-point shooters in the history of this game.
Parker with the steal. Thompson in the corner. And another 3 for Cincinnati.
Check. We got 35 out of 100 points.
From her. You always want to get your teammates involved. You shoot it better off a good pass.
Parker passes to Towns. Thompson for the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Thompson's got 36.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Adebayo. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Williams. They need this one. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Great job to get to the corner and make himself available for the 3.
On the wing, Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Launches it. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break? Finish that half on a big-time roll.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Cincinnati ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
All right, Chad. So we've been stealing the ball like crazy. Like, look at this. My Klay Thompson's got 42 points, 2 rebounds, 0 assists. Meanwhile, their Al Horford, or Harford, has a pretty good interest.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first
Oh, I hope I got it right.
half.
Yep.
He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Parker against Tatum. Towns with the defensive effort.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
In the corner, Horford with it. Outside for Smart. He's looking for Williams. He finds him.
Great pass by Smart. On time, on target.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Thompson in the corner. Takes a three. Up again. Lets the three fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Tatum against Parker.
There's Towns using his length. He doesn't like anything getting over him.
And
Yeah, I am calling
like,
that BS.
It's the coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now.
So anyway, guys, with Klay Thompson, we just got a 3-pointers. Now we just got to get his stats up to 100, and we're already at 53 out of 100. My block record still on the me side, but
The officials can review in closer to...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
There's Brown with the three. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson for three. The rebound by the Celtics. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Brown's shot is good.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Brunson. Thompson's got 57 points.
We love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
There's the three. Klay Thompson, and that's good. Thompson's got 60.
One of the purest shooters you'll ever see. Thompson's form impeccable.
Parker with the steal. Thompson in the corner. And another three for Cincinnati.
Nice feed to set that up. She's not looking for her own shot. She's looking for the best shot.
Brown wide open. He fired. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 7 points for the quarter. And so it's Cincinnati going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead.
wow, holding a 36-point lead.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Well, Tatum is rightfully as confident as they come from deep. He saw that look and didn't waste it.
A 3 ball. And Thompson is good for...
Wow, we are at 68.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Thompson from long range. And another three for Cincinnati.
And this is Thompson's game. A lights-out shooter from basically anywhere on the floor.
And so it's Boston with it. Parker with the steal.
You know, I can't say I'm all that surprised that pass resulted in a steal. That was a 50-50 chance of getting through at best.
Yeah, good luck moving Towns off his spot. He'll fight for every rebound.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Taking what the defense gives him and showing how effective his jumper can be.
Outside, Adebayo. Thompson for the triple. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner that says bankable is almost.
I swear, I hate when they do that.
Here's Tatum. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, I love watching Tatum compete like this. Getting his revenge with a three of his own.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Thompson with the bucket.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
Round kicks to Horford. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Parker outside. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. Thompson from long range. And another three for Cincinnati.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
I know it's a long three, but for guys like Tatum, that's just a normal shot.
Adebayo finds Thompson. And another three for Cincinnati.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And sometimes, Stan, lost in everything he has done for his team, Jason Tatum is one heck of a playmaker.
Yeah, Kevin, I think what happens to guys like Tatum when they come into the league is because he can score the ball, and that's such an important skill, we tend to focus on the scoring. But Jason Tatum has become a better playmaker in his time in the league. He's become a better defender and a better rebounder. This guy excels at everything.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Williams a screen on Parker. And here's Tatum for three. And the three ball is good.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
So we see Cincinnati get the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure.
Okay, I may have to keep Clay Tatum for the next round, chat. But we got a dark matter molten Bobby Portis Jr. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna. Oh shoot! No! That's what. First off, that's not what I was gonna do. Now I feel like an idiot. First off, let's go. I want to check my double XP. Okay. So my XP, I got double XP and MPT. Okay, so I got a good hour. So what I'm gonna do? Oh wait. Okay. We'll go to challenges, NBA Finals. We're on Junior. Okay, take me there. We'll go to this lineup, but I want to edit the team. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out you for oh wait, wait, where is it? Duplicate out of position. There we go. Okay. That's better. Because, guys, we still have to get 9 more points, but we also have to get points with
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup.
Klay Thompson
I'm Kevin
and Bobby
Harlan.
Portis.
With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Tip-off goes to Cincinnati. Portis with it. Outside, Towns. Portis kicks to Thompson. Three-pointer. And Oden pulls it down.
Okay.
Here's Weatherspoon. Pass to Brunson. Ford a screen on Ball. Brunson no good. So it's Cincinnati now. Ball the pass to Towns. Thompson for the triple. Good, and is this goes the Towns.
And this is Thompson's calling card. An exceptional shooter from downtown.
Here's Ford. Back to Brunson. Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Thompson with it. Defended by Kneppel. And another three for Cincinnati.
A silky, smooth jump shooter. Once Thompson senses separation, he's rising without hesitation.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Kneppel. He's covered by Thompson. To the middle. Here's Ford. Makes it off the glass.
These looks can be easy money if you've got the skills she has.
Thompson in the corner. Lets it fly. Again, Cincinnati's score.
Okay.
One of the purest shooters you'll ever see.
Now we got to get the ball put in
impeccable.
Out to Brunson. And the three off target.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And if you look at this first half.
All right. So we're going to need to do this. Substitute. Who do we got that we can replace K. Thompson? Because we need to we need to replace K. Thompson. Let's try Reese. Can she do it? Yes, she can. Yes, she can. Good, good. Confirm. Yes.
Overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Ford, that's good.
She knew exactly where she was in relation to the rim. Goes up and gets it done in the paint.
Portis for three. Good on the three-point shot. Portis has got 5.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Brunson outside. Pass to Oden. Here's Weatherspoon. 5 on the clock. Brunson, good.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Beyond the arc. And Bobby Portis hits from deep. He's got 8.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
So it's the visitors now. It's a 10-point game. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him. And on the way from Irving for three. Cans it from downtown.
And we talk about the handles of Kyrie so much. Don't forget, he's also an elite shooter. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
What a performance for Bobby Portis. He has been the story so far for Cincinnati. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And
All right, we're doing pretty good with this. Doing pretty good with this.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cincinnati.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to...
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
Nice shot by Portis.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Davis. Oh, Davis is unstoppable inside.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Kept his eyes up the floor, and it pays off.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Weatherspoon the pass to Brunson. Outside Williams. Pass to Oden. Brunson against Ball. 5 to shoot. Here's Coward. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want
Go ahead.
to give up that kind of look too often.
Brunson outside. For three, Portis. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, come on. Go.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
All right, talk about backcourt violation.
1:12 left in the first half. Towns finds Portis. Connects from three-point.
Chat, I've been doing 26 points
has
with
got
Portis
26
Jr.
points.
This is crazy.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Odin. Easy jumper from very short distance.
And the potential for Oden to be dominant in the paint is off the charts.
Over Williams, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's the fast break. Here's Reese. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline. This is
The previous play is under review.
then real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles. Much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with
All right, let's see.
the fidelity and angle.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
And, you know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
Ball against Brunson. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Well, all he was doing was standing there.
Here's Brunson. And, oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Portis for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Portis has got 29 in the game. And so, it's Cincinnati cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead.
Is this record? Really, I can't find the dunk record.
The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
All right, chat. After this game, this is gonna be my last game for one.
With a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to
After I do the Portis Jr. task,
answer for him.
I will possibly put this, take a break,
Yeah, I'd love to
and
see
I
what they
may
drew
play
up in
some
the
DVD
locker room,
later to try to get some
because you're
achievements,
right.
but
He's the problem right
that's
now.
going to be a pain in the butt.
Here's Ford. It's rebounded by Portis. And so it's Portis with it. He brings it up for Cincinnati. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
Yeah, when a guy like Portis is rolling, it helps everyone. His aggression on offense spreads to others.
Fires the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Portis has got 38 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Weatherspoon the pass to Oden. Now Knueppel puts up a deep three. Reese pulls it in. For three, Portis. And another three for Cincinnati.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Portis has got 47 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
They need this. And the rejection by Towns. Takes the three. And Portis hits a good one from deep. Portis has got 50 points.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both.
Aggressive slash right there by Ball, showing no fear attacking the rim.
From deep, Brunson. It's rebounded by Cincinnati.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
From deep, Brunson. Doesn't go that time. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cincinnati ahead, opening up.
Jeez, 18-62. Guys, I'm literally kicking butt right
see
now.
If there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Weatherspoon the pass to Ford. Fades back. 2 points. That one goes.
I like seeing her use the mid-range area of the floor, showing she can stick it from there.
And Portis pulls it down.
Plenty of power behind that move from Portis. He likes hammering it.
Wait, so 186.
Down with as much authority as possible.
Here's Weatherspoon. Now, here is Ford. Shoots over Portis. Ford, no luck. Left side, Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And right now, the D has no answer.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Weatherspoon. And here is Ford. The 15-footer, and it's in off the backboard.
Yeah, I know most people would rather be out on the arc, but she's smart to take that mid-range look.
Here's Reese. Out to Brunson. Pass to Portis. And Kneppel over to help. Good on the bucket. Portis has got 56 points in the game.
Well, the defense was there, but big Bobby Portis made a tough shot. A high-level basketball play.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now, Kneppel sinks the triple. Kneppel's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, Kneppel projects as an elite shooter whose range and quick release make him a constant threat.
Yeah, the defense looks helpless to stop him. They got to figure out something different.
Seriously, I got the ball. What are you calling? Seriously, these guys don't know what's going on here.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Cincinnati. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Well, sometimes when you see the athleticism these guys have, it reminds you that this league has some of the best athletes in the world.
Pass to Brunson. Oden a screen on Ball. Stolen by Ball. There's the drive, and Ball slams it in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Drills it from outside.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less. Well, he leads everyone in scoring, and he shows no intention of slowing down.
Ford against Portis. Ford, no luck. And Brunson, here we go. It's stolen. Here's Weatherspoon. So we see Cincinnati get the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt.
Okay, so we got the Make It Shine thing. We got a Splash Zone Rick Barry, which is in the 100% overall. Not bad, not bad. And then all we got to do is get 50 points with Rick Barry. That is going to be a pain in the keister. A little too pain in the keister. You know, Chad, I know I said that last game would be my last one, but why don't we do this? We'll finish off the Clay event with the 75 Rick Barry MVP. And then starting tomorrow, I'll do the Hakeem, the NBA Finals Game 7 Hakeem Challenge, which I don't know how long that will take, but we will do what we can do here. So we will do this last piece. Okay. Chat, hold on a second. My apologies there, chat. So, like I said, we'll go ahead and do this Rick Barry one. So basically, the whole match is we have to get 50 points plus assists plus rebounds with any Rick Barry overall multiplayer game.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K
And
Sports
I
presentation.
believe I still have. Okay, so the rebound record's 55. There's 2 500s, and we're close to 250
The
because we got
atmosphere
some.
in this building is
But we do
electric
have
as we
Rick
get a chance to
Barry
see
at
an
number
energized
24.
college player plugged into the roster. Good evening,
So we're gonna see
everyone.
what we can
This
do
is
here.
Kevin Harlan,
And
joined
like I said,
by
guys,
Stan Van Gundy
this will be
and
the
Greg
last
Anthony.
event I am going to do. Then I'm going to take a breather.
Tip-off goes to Cincinnati.
So, oh, where is he?
Pass
Where
to
is he?
Barry. From outside the arc, traps in the tray.
Okay.
Teams love to work the ball to the guy in the corner.
Here's Edey. Now Cunningham fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Towns.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
The shot's good from Barry.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Cunningham for three. And again, Cunningham missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Got that one up quick. Barry's got 9.
And from that distance, that's a tough shot to guard.
Okay, chat, we are doing pretty
struggling to
good
keep
here.
up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
No problems knocking that one down.
And got to be confident in that mid-range. And Paul George
Okay.
certainly is.
Out left of the wing. Here's Barry. And he can't extend the
Oh,
lead.
okay. First off, I am going to rematch that. Okay, I'm going to rematch that for one.
Tip-off goes to Cincinnati. Pass to Barry. Fires for three. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And if there's one guy you know won't hesitate to pull the trigger, it's Barry. Before that pass even got there, you could tell his mind was made up. He was going to take that shot.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponent.
Cunningham outside.
Oh, come on.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the
Yeah,
Yep,
I'm
we
calling
thought we might
that.
see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around. And this is the time
The previous play is under review.
constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier.
Yeah, because I didn't even touch his skin.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And if you say it stands, believe me, then y'all are smoking
You
glue.
really get a new
Time out.
appreciation for
Time out.
just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And for the word is in, they've decided that the call stands as it was made on the
Wow,
floor.
And
You are
even if a
smoking
coach still
glue.
feels this wasn't the right call,
like Chet,
you gotta
it's like the
acknowledge
ref
effort
said
being
that the
put
call
in
stands
to review
when
it.
you could
Double
clearly
checking and the
see
game continues on.
that I did not even
here's Johnson.
hit the player.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by George.
Wow, Cunningham dialing it up from three-point range.
The shot's good from Barry.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Outside, Towns. The three. And another three for Cincinnati.
And they don't want
Okay, so I got to keep
to get in the
the.
habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is George. Ford passes to tries the spin move with the spin, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, to be able to add that move in on the fly, incredible control on display from Cunningham.
You know, Stan, you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses. What impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Now here's Towns. Parker passes to Barry. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Barry's got 15 points.
And every night he takes the court. Rick Barry is an offensive force, but he's taking it to a whole new level here in this one. He is scoring at will.
And timeout called by Nick. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. 35 seconds left to play here in the first. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen
Oh my
Brunson.
gosh. Really? You're going to foul
for
me
him.
for trying to get the ball. Okay.
And the dunk by Edey.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
Cincinnati leading by 6. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds to Cincinnati. They'll retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Barry. And the 3 off target.
Oh my gosh, really?
Johnson dishes to Mitchell.
Wow. Yeah, go soak your head, refs. Like, seriously, you're sitting there and you're saying that they messed up the call.
First one falls for him.
And we've seen
You're sitting there
Mitchell
saying
go
that that
up
was a
against
foul
much
when
larger
technically
defenders throughout
that
his
was not
career.
even a foul.
And the reason he makes it look so easy is because
Okay.
of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
1 second left. That one, no good. And that concludes the first quarter of...
All right, Chet. So I got 15. Okay, you know what? What we're going to do is we're going to rematch that, and I'm going to try to get more than 15 during the first shot.
George with the ball. Pass to Edey. Now here is Ford. And a wide open look for Cunningham. The offensive rebound. This one for 3. And again, Cunningham missing. Parker kicks to Adebayo. For the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And if there's one guy you know won't hesitate to pull the trigger, it's Barry. Before that pass even got there, you could tell his mind was made up. He was going to take that shot.
Here is Cunningham. Pass to George. Here's the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Here's Barry. It falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Barry's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Off target from outside. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Barry. The tray. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Edey. Ford against Adebayo. Left side, George. Here's Ford. And Adebayo sends it back.
What a defensive force. Dan sees him cut at the rim and denies him the bucket.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now, here's Cunningham. Stolen by Brunson. Over to the left wing. Here's Berry. And another three for Cincinnati.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
For three, Mitchell. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Cincinnati leading by 12. Launches a three, and another three for Cincinnati.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
All right, let's see.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. From past the arc, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Cincinnati. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a...
All right, so we got this, chat. We got this.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cincinnati.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
For three, and another three for Cincinnati.
And every night he takes the court. Rick Barry is an offensive force, but he's taking it to a whole new level here in this one. He is scoring at will. And love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Outside, Davis. Will it go? Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Davis has got his first points in this one.
Too easy there for Davis, just using his lift to his advantage inside.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought his guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Nice shot. Doing his part to stretch out that defense.
How is that a foul? Like, seriously, Chad, I've been watching to keep an eye on that.
1:16 left here in the second. Ford against Adebayo. George passes to Weatherspoon. Basket good.
Oh, great touch inside. She'll make them pay.
Cincinnati leading by 20. Paul George with the steal. Pass to Weatherspoon. Now, here's Johnson. Now, here is Ford. Shot clock at 5. The deep three from George. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Cincinnati. Tries to save it. And he recovers it. Out to the wing. Here's Berry. And the three ball is good. Berry's got 32 points.
Well, that's the right play there. Love to see him move it for a better look.
Harden's shot is off. Here's Berry. Good, it is. This goes to down. Berry's got 35 in the game.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And so it's Cincinnati ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this.
These guys are definitely getting some serious Okay, so how many more points do I need?
And with a big gap on
Okay, so I'm at 37 out of 50.
the
I still need to do
scoreboard,
the
the
dunks.
second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Pushing the action.
So I need
others
10 more
involved.
points.
He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Nobody near George. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And got to be confident in that mid-range, and Paul George certainly is.
Offensive rebound. Here's Barry from beyond the arc and then some. Barry's got 41.
And he caught the defense sleeping there. They didn't expect him to kick that back out.
George passes to Johnson. Cunningham for three. Drills the three-pointer.
A little back and forth from Cunningham. He's gotten comfortable from three-point range.
Took him no time at all on that one. Barry's got 44.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Jacks up a three, and another three for Cincinnati.
1 point.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Two minutes into the second half of play now.
Come on. Yeah, like, seriously, the refs can't even make
And
a
he
call.
makes the first.
I'm sorry, but the way they do it, guys, is the refs can't make a call when they're, even if they were blind, is the best way to put it. Now, if they were like Daredevil,
And both free throws
then
good for
yeah.
Davis.
I'm pretty sure Daredevil could pick up a proper call without
This has been a
thinking,
one-sided affair.
you know?
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Well, it's easy to see why they continue to call his number. He's delivered, and he's the leading scorer in this game.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two.
Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win.
Both shots good from the stripe. Towns down low. Edie on him. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
Davis looking for an opening. Cunningham for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Cunningham's got 8.
And that was a bomb. Gotta give him props for having the confidence to take that long.
Brunson kicks to Parker. Here's Barry. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Cunningham for three. Hits it from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
Wow, Cunningham dialing it up from three-point range.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Offense is all about ball movement. She knows you have to share the love out there.
Barry career 64 points.
Outside, George, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Cincinnati out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers.
Okay, wait.
Here now
They
a
say,
chance to show
what'd they
you,
say? 64? Hold up. Yeah, so I
Assist to
need
the
60.
game,
I need
and
6
it's
more
presented
points.
as always by
Wait.
State Farm.
10 more points.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Pass to Ford. Johnson right side. It's rebounded by Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cincinnati. Here's Berry. Good, and his assist goes to Towns. Berry's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Cincinnati. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
Outside, George. Cunningham outside. George double teamed. 6 to shoot. Edey finds Cunningham. Shoots from the baseline. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Here's Berry. And another three.
Oh, I need 4 more points. Okay.
All night he's been recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
Shoots the three. And another three for Cincinnati.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And providing
boy.
the support, boy, they needed. That stops.
All right, chat. We're doing pretty good here. We're doing pretty good here.
Cincinnati.
Ford against Gasol. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Gasol's got his first bucket in this one. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter. And here's George for three. A rebound by Gasol. Paul George with the steal. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Ford. Johnson the screen. Now Ford. Here's George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up, official. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can...
The previous play is under review.
Original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing...
The ruling on the floor stands.
Appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action
Wow.
really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Berry. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
That's good from Cunningham.
The former #1 pick, Cunningham has dealt with some injuries, but when he's healthy, he's always a factor.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. And here's Cincinnati. They're on a 16-6 run. And the dunk by Brunson.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Well, my goodness. He put a little extra sauce on that one.
And here's Cunningham. Pass to Ford. Right side, George. Now Cunningham. Brunson covering. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Parker left side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. So we see Cincinnati get the win here.
All right.
They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play.
That we did pretty well on that. Like we did, on the clay, we did a complete badge check. We got a Lenny Wilkins. And then all we have to do left is the Hakeem, and we could get Rudy Tomjanovich. And then, you know, you could get like I could get like Harrison Barnes and stuff like that. But actually, I'll go ahead and open this and get that Make It Shine card. Now, if I could do this, all right. So we're gonna go pack 3. And breakout, keep it multiplier. Now the problem is the way they do this crap. So like you have to get like 999 of these coins, of the voice coins, in order to get it. Like you can only get stuff free for a certain amount of time. And then they go up as far as you go. So like you cannot get these until you've done that. So like I would end up getting my team cards, but at the same time, guys, I think it's ridiculous when you could always just do this. So like for example, let's say I want to search for a, let's try this. Okay, so let's say I wanted to look for a Larry Bird for once. Okay, just using this as an example. Theme, we can go for a goat, for example. See, they'll have it, but take a look at that. They want that many coins to get that card. Okay? Now, if I'm looking for any goat, like look at how bad you to get a goat card. So like for specific cards. So like say I wanted a goat Brianna Stewart, that's how much they're gonna want. A goat Derrick Rose, goat Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah, that's crazy. Like that is like I'm sorry, but if they're gonna say buy now for a certain amount, then I'll be like, yeah, it depends on how much they want for it. Cause these guys are asking for way too much. Like for a Patrick Ewing. Now I remember him from Space Jam, but seriously. Now, if I was looking for an let me see if I can find it. Here we go. Invincible. Now, you can find invincible cards of certain players. Even though some of these are way... So, like, you get Kemba Walker. Like it. If I mispronounce some of these characters, guys, I apologize. Because sometimes these invincible cards, you can never tell what the character's name is with how they are, or how their names are in the background. But you guys see my point, though. Now, for example, say you wanted a My Team Festival. Okay? So there are cards here. Oh, yeah, I didn't know I owned that one. That you could actually buy. It's like most of them I already have. Let me see what they got for Splash. Harrison Barnes, you can actually get him during the thing. So I'm not too sure. Robert Parrish. Okay. So the point I'm trying to make is, guys, is that, like I said, we did complete just one NBA Finals challenge. So I'm going to take a breather. I may live stream later and play DBD, and I'm going to try to get the Adapt achievements with the Wraith. But that's going to be a pain in the butt. But for now, guys, like I said, I've been streaming this for like, what? Almost 4 hours. So what we'll do, guys, is next time I pop back on here, I may stream for another 4 hours. I don't know. But we will see about doing the NBA Final Game 7 for the Hakeem. Because the first card we are going to get... Oh. Wait a minute. GOAT Hakeem Olajuwon. And beat the... Oh. Game 7. Wait a minute. I better do this. Game 7. Dream. Am I supposed to put Dream GOAT? Okay, that's confusing. So I'll do this real quick, chat, just so I got it. Game. Maybe I'm supposed to put that. There we go. Game 7. Okay, I almost screwed that up. There we go. Alright, guys. So, just so you guys can see it, we got a center, float game, mid-range shot 99. We got the Rockets. And we got... I'll have to pronounce his name, but he's a GOAT. But I believe his name is right here. We got Hakeem Olajuwon. but he's a center and a power forward. All right. So, like I said, guys, since we got that taken care of, so since we just got the Hakeem card, we will do this next time because we will have to do the Hakeem 94 Game 7 win. And then we got to do Game 3, three-time NBA champion. And then Barnes 15. Wait. Yeah, Barnes. Yeah, so. And then we'd have to do the Ojuwan stand for the Make It Shine Game Changer pack. But for now, guys, if you guys like the content, be sure to like, subscribe, and favorite. Comment down below. Turn on the notification bell so anytime I go live, you get the ring-a-ding-ding. Know I'm in the bling. If you guys are from the other side of the world, have a good morning, good evening, good night. If you're from the other side of the world, reverse of reverse. If you're from the good old USA, have a good night, do a good morning, do a good day. Bach the Rock sign out, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Till next time or later, peace out, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.